be quiet, I'll say my time.
Okay.
And that'll be your clue to get quiet. Right now, I'm going to take roll and see if everybody's here. Dante, here? Say here.
Here. Here.
Dante, say here.
Here.
Cedric? Nathan?
Here. Here.
Here.
Nicholas? Nick?
Here.
Which
Nick?
one?
Here.
Here.
No, there's no which one. There's a Nick and a Nicholas. Matthew?
Here.
Matthew, are you here? Can you say
Yes.
here, please?
Here.
Okay, I can hear
Here.
you. Let's get a little closer, but it's pretty good. Okay, and Serena
Here.
and Cassie.
Me and my fish are here.
Okie dokie, we're all here. This is so exciting. Is this not exciting? I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's like everything goes well. Okay, so here's how we'll set up next week. We will start with a current event. If you didn't do your current event, you get to do it next week. If there's a video, they can watch the video later, I guess. I wasn't sure where we would be when I started your packet for this time off. So I did want to continue on with Canada because I wasn't sure how far we would get into Canada. We have lesson 1 done. I am going to have to talk to Mr. Gilger about how to handle the test since you guys didn't get to take it on Friday. It was unfortunate if we would have just been able to do that.
Or was it the whole class? Was it the whole class, or was it just me and Cedric?
No, nobody got to take it.
Oh.
So I
Great,
will
thank you.
look into that and let you know on Monday. Right now, today we're going to start where on yours page. Actually, no, I'm not going to start on that page. I want you to go to page 464. We're going to read about the boy that they have. 464. I'm going to read up on this boy. His name is
Boris?
Yeah, Boris.
Oh yeah, Boris. Boris animal. Boris animal.
Yeah,
Boris.
he lives. So we're going to kind of do a side study on that and find out what's going on in Russia. So let's have Cassie. Would you read the first page here, 465? First, let's look at the map on 464. You can see the map of Russia there. Which city shown? Go to the left side of the map where it says Moscow and it has a flag there. What's the name of the city right above there on the map?
Moscow, right? Russia.
See Moscow, and right above the flag, what's the name of the city above the flag?
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. That is the closest city to the European border there, to the European neighbors. That's the closest big city.
Are you going to call on us for answering questions, or do we
Sure.
say it?
Sure. Yes, we'll call on you. Look for the Sea of Okhotsk. I'm not sure how to say that. Sea of look for the sea on the go to the east. Go directly east from St. Petersburg. Go east. What is the sea that's in that bay there? Can you see it? Starts with an O.
Omsk.
Did you find it, Cedric? I see you said no. Go west on the map. Do you see it? There's a town right on the border there. What is the name of the town? Does any? Nicholas, what's the name of the town near that sea? Nicholas Willoughby, can you hear me? Respond,
What?
Nicholas Willoughby. Nicholas Willoughby, what is the name of the town that borders on that Sea of
Magadan. Okhotsk. I think it's Okhotsk.
Magadan. Did everybody find that?
Magadan.
Find it. Ask your brother to show you where it is. You guys can help. You guys have to be helpers. You have to help each other out. Okay. All right. I'm ready for Cassie to read page 465.
Right, where do you want me to start?
At the beginning of the page, where it says story. Read. It's a sunny day.
It's a sunny day in Moscow, and people hurry past a huge monument to the German philosopher Karl Marx. The 200-ton block of stone bears an inscription. The inscription: "Workers of the world unite." A quote from Marx that became famous among communist workers. When the statue was unveiled in 1961, Russia was a communist nation.
Communist. It's communist.
Communist. Sorry. And Marx was an honored figure. Today, Russia is a very different place. And the monument to Marx is better known as a fun place for skateboarders to try tricks like the ollie or the big spin. Boris was 15.
Okay, stop there a minute. Stop.
Sorry.
Okay. Somebody has a TV on. Can you turn it off, please?
No one has a TV on. No.
Somebody does.
It's not.
I don't.
Not me.
I don't.
Not
I hear
me.
what you're saying though.
Okay.
Not me.
All right. Well, it's still there. All right.
Can you hear
I
me?
found it surprising.
Stop, please.
That's a lot of listening.
Oh, sorry, Dante.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Well, it's still in the
Mrs.
background. Go ahead, Nick.
My TV's not on. It's on an episode.
Nathan, your picture is a talking. What's it called? Talking dark hole.
Black.
It's
It's just a talking hole. So you have to stick something through.
Are we
it.
going
Why
to
does
keep
that do that? Boys and girls, I would like you to have your picture on there when you're responding, not these monkey pictures that they have here. Did you guys do that on purpose?
No.
Can you change that back to that I see you when you talk?
Yeah.
What monkey pictures?
I don't know. I see weird pictures coming up. Cedric's has
My
a weird
face.
picture.
Those are our
That's our
icons.
Now, oh, Nathan, now I saw you, Nathan.
That just means that they're connected.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
now
okay.
I'm a black dot.
See?
And now I'm a
That's see?
This is what though. This is what
Mine
now I'm a
is
dog.
my username.
Okay, it shows you us. That way you know you have us. For some reason,
Showing up with something
Yeah,
else,
but-
am
then
I?
it shows us our picture.
I want to see your picture. Like I can see Cassie's picture, but I don't.
Yeah.
I wanted to see your picture.
Mhm.
This is my picture, Mrs. Wetzel. Do you see it?
This is mine.
No, I don't want to see the picture. I want to see your face.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
use my picture.
You want to see it? Okay.
Mrs. Wetzel.
Why is there
Do you see my picture?
why is there
Hello.
I want to see your face when you talk, not your picture.
Okay.
Dante,
Did you
where
see
are
my
you?
picture?
Now
how
I
many
see
fingers in my whole?
2.
You're holding up 2.
I see.
So that means you guys can see me.
You're
But
good. Okay, Cassie, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm holding
Continue on. Wait,
Boris,
Cassie.
okay.
What do you think? Are you surprised to find out that they can skateboard around these statues and things in Russia?
Yeah, I don't understand why
Yeah.
they
A little bit.
Yeah.
put around a statue that might
It's a little
possibly.
weird.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Cassie.
Okay. Boris, a 15-year-old Russian skateboarder, loves to try jumps off the steps at the base of the monument. When the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, Boris had not yet been born. He had never lived under. I'm sorry, I
Communism.
forgot how. Communism, but he still had clear memories of hard times in Russia. Should I keep going?
Keep going.
I was born in troubled times, Boris said. After the Soviet Union fell, people were trying to make money, and it was dangerous. It was a dangerous period with lots of crime and fighting between businesses. My father disappeared around that time. I was just 4 years old. He owned his own business, and he was kidnapped. We never saw him again, and I am sad that I can't really remember what he looked like now. That's pretty sad.
It is sad, and he just disappeared like
Yeah.
that. Kidnapped into. It was a scary time to live in Russia when the communists were there. Communism was not like the United States, where you have a democratic republic that considers the people. They were more like the people have to give to the better good of everybody, so they didn't really worry about you.
What did the communists do? Like, what was so bad about them? Other than his father.
Well, it wasn't like you could vote for anybody. Your leader was just a dictator, and you had no freedom to say, I don't like what the. Just think today, you say about President Trump, I don't like his decision. I don't like what he said, or I do like this. There's things you like and do not like, and you're allowed to say that. You couldn't do that, and you had no say in what the laws were. You didn't vote for anybody that represented you.
Mm-hmm.
You had no representation. Kind of like back in the Revolutionary War, the colonists were mad because they had no say in what the laws were. All the laws came from England. All the taxes came from
Or in the
England.
Boston Tea Party. No representation without taxation.
Exactly. So that is what it was like for communists. You got what they told you could get. You got paid what they told you could get paid, but you didn't have any say in the government. The government was a dictatorship. They told you, this is the law and you're going to follow it. And if you don't, this is what's going to happen. So that has been changed. Russia isn't a communist. And we're going to read the next page, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how it's changed. And as we study through Russia, we'll see more about that. Okay, who feels like reading?
Me.
Go ahead, Serena.
Oh.
Boris goes everywhere by skateboard, including the skate park. At the indoor skate park, skaters ride curved ramps and the clatter of decks hitting the floor fills the air. Can I continue?
Yes, please.
During the Soviet era, the sport of skateboarding did not exist. Boris is one of the first young Russians to take part in paid skateboard competitions. He even has a sponsorship by major sports. Something else that's new in Russia. There was no skateboarding during the Soviet times. Things have changed so much since then. In those days, people could not travel at all outside the Soviet Union. Today, I'm able to travel all over the world to participate in competitions. My mom was really proud when I started winning competitions, Boris recalls. She was amazed that when I managed to get a sponsorship deal. It was really nice moment for me when I could use some of my prize money to make her birthday special. Boris says that his mother and stepfather are proud of his skateboarding, although they worry about him being injured. They also hope that he will consider a professional career someday. Moscow is growing so quickly that I have become interested in real estate. Boris laughs.
Okay. We find out a couple of that show the difference between the Soviet Union and Russia. One of them being there was no skateboarding. Does any of you guys skateboard at all?
I did a little bit ago, but I don't anymore.
My parents will never let me.
I tried once and I failed, so I didn't.
Am I allowed?
Weren't you the one that had the accident on the bike? Nick, your sister did a story about that. Did you see her cartoon that she made of that?
Of me?
Yes, when you were riding bike.
Okay. Let me explain this. May I?
Okay.
May I explain the story? Okay. So a while ago, I was riding my bike. Didn't know how to ride. I hit we were in the cemetery. I hit a World War II thing. There was a monument thingy. And I went flying up in the air and I landed. So pretty safe though. God helped me with that. I didn't die. But I think I am now cursed.
Well, you have to ask Brooklyn if she saved. I sent it home. Ask her if she saved the cartoon she drew of you, because that was her.
Okay.
Cartoon. Remember, Nick, when we did the Walt Disney cartoon? Yes. You did the graphical sketch. That's what she did it on that incident.
My God.
That's all
it embarrasses me.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to embarrass you. Don't be embarrassed. We all have accents. Don't feel that way. I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
I am in. Okay. Who would like to read the last page, 467?
I would like to. Please.
Go ahead, Nicholas. Nicholas.
Nick.
Nick M or Nick W?
Nick Willoughby.
Willoughby. Read.
Oh. Following the 2008 Russian invasion of Georgia, Boris decided to change the last name. Georgia had once been part of the Soviet Union, but it declared its independence in 1991. Since then, relations have been tense between Russia and Georgia. My father was half Georgian, and he had a very un-Russian sounding last name. With all the problems between our two countries, my mom decided that we should change our name. I was really sad because I felt like I was giving away my piece of a piece of my father. But really, we had no choice. Russians have become quite anti-Georgian, and my name marked me as tension between Russia and Georgia also means that Boris had been unable to visit family in Georgia. I used to go there every summer. It was really nice to get out of Moscow when the weather was hot. Now there are no airplanes. The wheels of Boris's deck leaves the ground, and then he rolls off to the park for a game of basketball. For Boris, his skateboard is not only the best way to get around Moscow, but also a ticket to promising future in New Russia.
Okay. Okay, so we have on your page there, we got a little intro to what life is like in Russia. It's a little bit different than the United States. We'll find out more as we go along. So your assignment for today, you have this sheet.
Yes, we do.
You'll be reading 468 to 471. There's two subheadings, physical features and a vast land. They're in red. Read those two sections, and vast land goes all the way over to 471. You will have 2 questions. Did I give you a study guide? Okay. I did make one. You got a study guide. So you can answer the study guide questions for those 2 sections, physical features and a vast land. Please write down anything that you think is important in your notes as you're reading. And we'll go over the notes, and it'll be easier if you have written some of the things you think is important. And we'll see if there's anything missing, we'll add to it next time. So our class will look like this on Monday. One person will be doing their current event that didn't do it. Dante, look at me, Dante. I don't want you to write, you don't need to write notes. I will get you notes. But I do want you to have your current event ready for Monday. Okay? Is that a yes?
Oh, here.
Okay, yes, Dante?
I put the stick in the box.
So then we will go over your notes and talk about them and go on and get started on the second day.
Okay.
So we're done for today. Do you have any questions? No questions?
Yep.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, Serena, how about you?
No.
Okie doke. Well, then I'll see you on Monday. Oh, I will be online from 2 to 3 if you do come up with some questions later. Okay?
The box.
It was good to see you guys.
If you guys
I miss you. See you later. Bye-bye.
Wait, what do we have?
Nick
Nick Willoughby.